This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Trophy. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Snap motion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He's got room to run. Now here he goes. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on completion.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening the drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Grab down the middle. It's Nelson. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Trying to find some room. It's Fuller. Maybe he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a bootleg looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
But when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Cornhuskers keep the football on the move. First down, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Fuller. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to chuck it again. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And the Huskers line up on 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Huskers line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
Being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown, and they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop. Looking to throw. It's Walters. Wrapped down the middle. It's Clark. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to lead the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Taken down, but not before, and makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Looking to pass. It's Walters. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. What a stiff one. Forced out of bounds after a nice game. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Barker. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. downfield. It's Raiola. The pocket breaking down. Grab behind the line. It's Fuller. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Hunter. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab by the receiver. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Cornhuskers will have 1st and 10 here. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Play action here on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain in that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
2nd down after that short completion. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. As the first down is still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
That is a 1st down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Handing off on the draw play. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to beat to the drag route and get some positive yards.
The 2nd down after that completion. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Fuller. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. To the air, it's Walters. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He can go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
They'll hand it off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Now that's what I call coming through for your team in a pressure situation. Great read, got the ball where it needed to go, and now you're set up to get 6.
And the Huskers will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Huskers.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Indiana 14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. To throw, it's Walters. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. They look to throw it here on second down. He's going to pull it down and run. But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a third and 9 now. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
The Hoosiers lining up here on first and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
That completion makes it second and medium. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. And that will play a key role in that score.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Defense is coming after him. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Caught behind the line. It's Fuller. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. First down. Clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. They keep him guessing with a run. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Fuller. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down here. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. To throw, it's Raiola. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out to bring the pressure.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Final play of the half coming up. Out of the the shotgun, he hands it off. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Hoosiers will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. To the air, it's Wyola. Gets made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And completion makes it second and short. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Huskers look to keep this drive moving.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
First down here for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Fuller. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Getting close to midfield now. They'll bring him down to the 47.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
The Cornhuskers pick up enough for a first down here. Linebackers making some adjustments now. And on the carry, he's heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. It's a draw. He gets loose. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Back to throw. It's Wyola. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
Man, I love to see the big guys get a chance to make a play like this. Usually it's the guys off the edge, the linebackers, maybe a blitz, but instead the big fella at nose tackle gets the sack.
fourth down. They'll punt it away here. The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
BAT makes it an 8-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking downfield, it's Raiola. He's running out of time here. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up 3rd down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. Handoff here from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Freshman trying to take a shot, but too much on the throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Moves out of the pocket. A crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Indiana.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. Looking to throw. It's Walters. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback, hitting his receiver, and the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Tight end goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
The Hoosiers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw yet again. Finds his man. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Touchdown, Hoosiers! This offense is still clicking. That's another touchdown for the running back, and they've got one hand of that conference championship trophy now.
Man, this running back is just adding up the touchdowns. You know, the whole conference knows about this guy and what he's capable of doing, and here he is, the big stage in a championship game, showcasing everything he's got in the toolbox.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Cornhuskers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Getting set. Here's second down. The defense showing blitz here. It's an option look.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. To throw, it's Raiola. Quick completion to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. The receiver grabs it. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he tries to cut in to this lead. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks left and finds his target there. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion sets up a third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Running it open downfield. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Scanning the field, it's Walters. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. This defense reeling after giving up that big play, responds immediately with a sack.
Yeah, on the previous play, the offensive line did their job. They held up. Nice job in pass protection to give the quarterback time to make the throw. The very next play, the defense has had enough. This time they win the battle up front and get to that quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a third and long on the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Over the middle, it's Clark. Quick tackle after the catch, but it's first and goal at the 8.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
And it's clocked. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. Scanning the field. It's Walters. Launching one to the end zone. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. And midfield. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Nebraska. A long distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on them, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the catch. Marked out of bounds. It's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. 2 o'clock with the running game. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the 4th quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physical.
Some space around the 30. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base. I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Indiana.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Indiana 42, Nebraska 27.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Dropping back, it's Raiola. A but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. And the Huskers come up to the line in the hurry up.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Send the back in motion. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands that he dropped it.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous. Lost his concentration and drops the ball.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Raiola. He escapes the pocket. He's good as he throws it. Makes the catch downfield. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. The Huskers pick up enough for a 1st down. The coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover, it's just incomplete. And it's incomplete in the very back of the end zone. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looking to throw again. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Pressure is coming. Makes the grab. It's Hunter. Finds space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The Cornhuskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
And he knocks through the PAT. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? A quick throw out left, complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback's been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And he keeps it. And the Hoosiers moving quickly down the field here.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And it's a kneel down. It's always a special here when